Did you know Johnny DeVita's family runs booze down from Canada?
That's just a rumor.
The copper just confirmed it.
Really?
You think it's fun to be dating a 25-year-old hoodlum?
He is fun. And unless we cross the state line, there's nothing you can do about it.
Really? We'll see.
They don't like me much, do they?
Mama don't. But there's nothing they can do to break us up. Nothing. Good night. Nobody likes a snoop. Mama? Mama, what did you do? Acting school in New York? Am I really going?
Only if you really want to.
Oh, I want to. How can you afford this, Mama?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You're a natural-born actress. You just need a little schooling, and this is the best place for it.
These are your assignments. On Friday, each of you will perform the lines assigned to you with feeling, understanding, and force, if you please.
Hi there. Excuse me. I'm Lucille Ball. I believe you're in my class with Mr. Anderson, right?
I believe so, yes.
Well, what's your name there?
Betty Davis.
Oh, hello, Betty. Anderson gave me this to recite, but I don't get it. I don't even know what it is.
Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day. It's Macbeth, Act 5.
Oh.
You've read the play, of course.
No. And I haven't got the time before Friday either, so, would you be a pal, Betty? Tell me, what does it mean?
What does it mean? Just what it says.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Girls here are so mean, Mama. Nobody likes me. I don't have any friends. And I don't understand half of what anybody says. And I'm so homesick.
Honey, it's natural to be homesick, but you've got to grit your teeth and stick with it. You've got the moxie. I know you do. You just have to buckle down and do your best.
I'll try.
If this be error, and upon me proved, I never writ, or no man ever loved.
Excellent, as always, Miss Davis. Miss Ball.
Tomorrow, tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. And tomorrow. Out! Brief candle. Life is but a passing shadow. A poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Indeed. Miss Ball, I have had the opportunity to watch you strut and fret upon the stage. In my opinion, there's no future for you there. I have written to your mother. I'm returning your tuition and sending you home.
Thank you.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I'm so happy to be home, Mama.
Those New Yorkers wouldn't know talent if it swam up and bit him in the bagel.
Do you think I still have a chance?
Honey, you're a natural. Those classes are for girls who will never have half the talent you were born with. Now get some sleep.
You heard what happened to Johnny?
No.
His father was killed. Shot down outside church, gangland killing. Johnny's somewhere up in Canada, they say.
Poor guy.
Yeah, well, you dance with the devil.
I did. It was fun.
Hey, did you see this?
I'm getting lots of parts. Little, but they stand out, you know? And I'm saving my money, Mama. You're all gonna come out here and live with me. I promise. Ah, so this turns that, which makes that go down.
That's right.
Huh. Pretty damn clever.
Miss Ball, makeup, now.
Oops, sorry, boys, gotta go.
That's your third oops this week.
At least they remember my name.
That's not how you want them to remember your name. And these are not the guys who matter.
Who are the guys that matter?
It's called the Talent Committee. It's one here at RKO, same deal at Metro. In fact, all the studios. And once a month, the studio head meets with the VPs of talent and publicity. And they decide who's climbing and who's slipping.
Lucille Ball. She's a newcomer. Oh, yeah. Easy to look at. Great legs.
Game 2. Always ready to take a pie.
Nobody remembers a face covered in pie. Directors like her.
I say we give the kid a break. Cast her in small roles in B pictures. See what happens. We're not talking huge dollars here.
All right. We'll keep her.
So, what about Alex? You've been dating him on and off for a while now. Is it serious?
We have fun. You know, he's a top director. Works with Shirley Temple. Has a beautiful farm outside town. Raises turkeys.
So, think you're gonna stay with him?
At least till Thanksgiving.
Alex, darling, where are we off to?
The garden. We're meeting George and Carol.
Who?
George Raft and Carol Lombard. I need to talk to George.
Carol Lombard! Carol Lombard!
That's her name.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Carol Lombard! I love Carol Lombard. She's my favorite star. I knew there was a reason I'd go out with you.
I'm not sure how...
That's all I can say. That's all I can remember. Finally, he says, perhaps we should try this with you standing up.
Wait till I tell Clark this story.
You know Clark Gable?
I sure do. You're real funny, you know that?
I got a big mouth is all. Not a quality they like in their movie stars.
You working steady, though?
Steady in the bees.
The studios and they're talentless. Screw 'em. I've got a big mouth on me, too. Mouth on her like a horny sailor, somebody said.
But you're beautiful.
Honey, tits sag. Now funny is forever.
I love this. What is it?
It's that Cuban thing, the rumba. Come on.
The two of us?
Why the hell not?
Wait, stop.
What's wrong, Miss Ball?
What are those?
Birds.
Oh, I can't have them near me. I don't like birds.
Well, what if I put on a smock?
Okay. I like roses.
Better?
I'm sorry. I still know they're under there.
This is Walter Winchell, back from commercial with the showbiz news. RKO contract players Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz have gotten themselves married overnight in a romantic world. Good luck to them both.
Lucy. Lucy, I'm thirsty. Get me some water, will you?
Okay. Here you are, sweetheart. Hey!
What? What's the matter?
Listen, you. Next time you want a glass of water, get up and get it yourself.
Hey, so this is your new ranchito.
Yeah.
Very pleasant.
Oh, well, yeah, we love it. You know, 5 acres, swimming pool, and all the orange juice you can drink, huh?
So what about you two?
No, what about you two? I want to hear all about it. Are you happy?
He's twice as sweet on the inside.
Aww.
Most Cuban men, they know how to cook one or two dishes. It is a necessary skill among the young gentlemen, like music or poetry, riding.
Charming the ladies.
I think in this, you are almost Cuban yourself, Mr. Gamer.
You flatter me, ma'am.
She's done 25 pictures here at RKO, and the public still doesn't know who she is.
Why don't you give her the lead in that Damon Runyon thing? I mean, she's kind of a Runyon character already.
You mean she talks tough and falls for the wrong kind of guy?
Yeah. What about Arnaz? His contract's coming up, too.
Louis Mayer said Arnaz is like a racehorse. Worthless until he starts to run. Or in Desi's case, starts to drum.
If Louis likes him, Louis can have him. To me, he's just another Mexican.
So we don't renew?
No.
Big thing every year.
What's Clark going to do?
He's not sure. He doesn't want to spend the war making movies.
Desi's on that Hollywood war bond caravan.
Oh, yeah. I hear they're doing real well. $1 million a city.
Go on, say it.
What?
Everybody's talking about it. That caravan train is a rolling bordello. Everybody's screwing everybody. And Desi's working overtime, but hey, it's wartime. All rules are off, right?
I'm sorry, sweetie.
God help me. I'm getting to the point where I don't mind so much if he keeps it private. But a whole train full.
Excuse me, Miss Lombard. Miss Ball, we just wanted to say goodbye.
Oh, Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Good luck to you.
You always had time for us working stiffs and kept us laughing. We're gonna miss you, sure.
Oh, I'll stop by the shop before I go.
They like that. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
They love you here.
Everybody except the top dogs. Critics raved about Big Street. About 3 people paid to see it, so it's my fault and I'm gone.
Gone to MGM. That ain't shabby. More stars than there are in heaven.
Yeah, if I can't become a star at MGM, then I don't know. It always seems so out of reach, you know? Like the carrot they hang in front of the jackass, which is me.
Come on now.
Sometimes I think being an actress isn't what I'm supposed to be doing.
So do I.
No, you don't. You?
Sure. We all do. We're all worried somebody's gonna come along and take it all away. Listen, when this wraps, I'm flying to Indiana for war bond thing. But when I get back, I am taking you out for the longest drunkenness lunch on record. Okay?
You're on.
Lucille, we made you some lunch when you feel like it. Come out, honey.
And I don't mean a family Cuban style, with one wife on the books and the other on the sly.
Now, Lucy, I promise I'll change if you will. You get rid of this doom curse, and I'll become the perfect American-style husband.
She's got talent. She was damn good in DuBarry.
Yeah, people like her, but she's not the reason they're buying the ticket.
So, she's not a draw. She adds value to a picture.
She's 35. People want to see actors younger than them.
If we turn her out, her career is over.
Hey, not everyone makes it.
And now, another fairy tale from our beloved sponsor, Jell-O. Go on, dear. Talk to the nice people.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating grape jello all day. When along came a spider, that sat down beside her, and little Miss Muffet said,
Hey, get your own. My mommy made this for me.
Jello, the gelatin dessert.
Surprise for you.
Remember, see it, react, then act.
See it, react, then act.
Action.
Good girl.
So, Jess? You're right. I'm impressed. He's very good at this. I told you.
A moving target. target is hard to hit. When he comes through that door, I'm gonna say, okay, Ricky, okay. What seems to be the trouble between us? Okay, Ricky, okay. What seems to be the trouble between us? Okay, Ricky, okay. What seems to be the trouble between us?
Okay, take a look. She's right down there. Isn't she a beauty?
You really did buy a boat?
Ah, we can afford it. Besides, I'm Cuban. My blood is half salt water.
And the other half's rum?
Oh, come on, don't start picking a fight now. Be happy for us. We're Jatsmen.
Yeah, well, you go be one of those. I have a baby at home.
Yeah. You spend so much time with her.
Ethel hasn't bothered in
Hey,
years.
everybody. Say hello to Reverend Moore, Monsignor Devlin, and Rabbi Wolf.
I know a joke that starts like that.
This means they'll let us do it?
We'll write for Lucy the way she is. And our three friends here will make sure it's an acceptable pregnancy. I mean, expectancy.
Oh, isn't this wonderful?
Good show, everybody. Have a nice weekend, Lucy. You too, Viv.
Hey, I'm Bill. Don't lose too much at the track.
I wouldn't have you tell me how to bet.
Bye, honey. See you Sunday. Oh, don't forget to put that chicken into marinade Sunday afternoon.
I will.
Unless I call to say I have fish.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Buenas noches, señoritas.
See you later.
He seems so happy since he got that boat. We had 3 boats in Cuba. His father and my father, they both loved to fish. Always we had the fresh dorado. I don't know what you call it in this country.
Dorado.
Well, goodbye. I see you next time for the next show. Good night, Lolita.
She thinks Desi cares about putting fish on the table. He only bought that boat to get away from me.
That's a pretty cynical thing to say.
I'm just being a realist.
Well, reality isn't so bad. Don't tell her that. She doesn't want to hear it. But it's true. You're a success. You've got the babies and the family you've always wanted.
And now I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
For somebody to die. For some neighbor kid to get shot. For something to happen. Just when you think things are the way you've always wanted them, something happens to take it all away. Every day I wait for the hammer that's gonna come along and smash it all.
Now listen to me. You've got to learn to take it easy on yourself. There won't be a hammer this time.
There's always a hammer.
Gotcha.
She's asleep. What are you doing?
Bird Patrol. Oh, she hates birds, you know. Pictures of birds.
Oh, I know. I know why.
Why?
She was 3 years old when her father died. And on that day, a bird flew into the house. And we just couldn't get that thing to leave. Tried everything. And it stayed for 2 days, just flapping around, screeching. And I never found out who, but somebody told her that it was death flying around the house.
That poor little girl.
Hello?
Lucille, wake up, baby. The studio called. They said you had to listen to Winchell.
And at the top of the showbiz news, she's a redhead with the top TV show in the country. But is there more red than meets the eye? Investigators for the House Un-American Activities Committee are investigating.
Like I said, there's always a hammer.
Miss Ball, I direct your attention to the voter registration card with your signature on it for 1936. And can you read the line where it says party affiliation?
It says Communist Party.
So for the 1938 elections, you registered as a communist?
May I explain this, Congressman?
Please do.
My grandfather, Fred Hunt, who has now passed away, was like a father to my brother and me. He was a politically active socialist all his life. He insisted we register as communists, and we did so only to please him.
That's exactly right. We just did it to make him happy.
At the time, it wasn't such a big deal. It was almost as bad to be a Republican in those days.
So why didn't you change it later when it did become a big deal?
I forgot all about it.
So did I. I've never voted communist. I'm really not political at all.
Miss Ball, Mr. Arnaz would like to see you as soon as possible in his office.
Tell Mr. Arnaz I'll come when I have the time.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell her to come right now. Tell her I've got Khrushchev on the phone for her.
Mr. Arnaz, I can't...
Tell her.
That's not funny. Sending the kid with that message.
Really? I thought it was.
Everything seems funny when you're loaded.
You know, I just figured out why you never made it as an actress. It's because you can't understand anybody else's feelings. Now, what is Lucy feeling? What is Lucy doing? What does Lucy see in the mirror? That's all that matters to you. But you don't see all the time I spent to make this show work. Hey, I'm the one running the studio. I'm the one battling the network, sucking up to the sponsors. I'm the one calling in favors to make sure this Red Scare goes away.
What?
The congressman, he's going to announce that you were just young and foolish when you signed that card.
Well, that's the truth.
That was the truth for dozens of other guys. They got blacklisted anyway. They're just not as stars with husbands who can pull strings.
Thank you.
Done. Not at me yet. It's what the press says and what the public believes. That's what matters. And we won't know about that until after tonight's show.
I dread tonight. Having the audience turn against me like I'm their enemy. That's what I had to look forward to.
Wait a minute. Sit down. And not that you would pay any attention to it, but this company is at a crucial point. The studios have discovered TV now, and we have to get bigger, fast, or we're going to get swallowed up.
How are we going to do that?
RKO is for sale.
We'd buy a studio?
Yes. I've looked at the numbers. It's a good deal. But? Would mean more work. A lot more work for me. More time in the office, more pressure, which is
turning you into someone I don't know.
We can sell out now, Lucy. Walk away at the top. We'd have enough money for the rest of our lives. We just wouldn't be players. What do you say?
Let's see what happens tonight.
Now, there's one person left to introduce, but before I bring her out, I just want to say something. You may have read in the paper that some people are saying Lucy is not loyal to this country. I want to reassure you that that is as far from the truth as it can be. Lucy and I may be different in a lot of ways, but not in this. We hate communism, and for real reasons. Communists destroyed my home and my family when I was a boy in Cuba. I came to this country without a cent in my pocket. From cleaning canary cages in Miami to this stage here tonight, this is what America means to me. No other country in the world is so kind, so generous, so fair. I love this country, and so does Lucy. And anyone who doesn't is no friend to us. The star of our show, the vice president of Desi Studios. And folks, let me tell you, the only thing I read about her is her hair. And even that's not completely natural. Lucille Ball.
You're not ready to give this up, are you?
No.
Wow! What a welcome back! Oh, I love all you guys, and I've missed you. I see some of you, Jimmy, Lucille, Mildred. We've been around long enough to remember a skinny refugee from the Goldwyn Girls trying to make it in B Pictures. Well, guess what? She now owns this studio. How about that?